Hi guys, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So in this video, I will finally answer the question on whether or not speedlights are good enough for outdoor photography. Now, I am using this one, the Sony f60RM, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you behind the scenes in an actual wedding shoot, and I will show you how I use this specific light in order for me to create this image. So before anything else, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to do so because I am still giving away a beautiful backdrop from Kate Backdrop. It's a 1.5 meter by 2 meter collapsible, dual-sided, non-reflective portable backdrop. And the best thing about this giveaway is that the winner will have a chance to choose whatever design that they want. And to join is very simple. I will just leave the mechanics in the description below. So as I said in my intro, I will be taking you behind the scenes in one of my wedding shoots. Now, of course, this was a wedding, so we were shooting very fast, and I wasn't really able to record the video the way I would normally do it. So I will probably pause the video here and there or cut it in portions in order for me to further explain what I was actually doing. Okay, so here goes. Finally, we're able to do a couple portrait, and we're going to be able to film it today because it was the request of... sorry. And we're filming, and my assistant photographer just got the camera, but that's okay because Maui said that you wanted it filmed for YouTube, correct?
Yes.
All right, don't forget.
I want to be famous.
You want to be famous? Say it here. Okay.
Say Martinez Dental Clinic.
Martinez Dental Clinic, in case they need help with...
To make your teeth smile brighter, just message us, Martinez Dental Clinic.
All right, I'll actually put the details in the description below. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create a couple portraits for Maui and try to push a little bit of color from the sky. But if we can't, then we're gonna be underexposing the scene and just trying to create a bit more drama. So what I meant by that, by adding a bit more drama or underexposing the scene, because normally when you underexpose a scene, that's when the colors of the sky starts coming out. And as you saw here in the BTS video, it was a very cloudy day. So what I was trying to do was I was trying to push and see if I could still get some details from those clouds, but you will see in the end if I succeeded or not. Okay, and of course, this is going to be the star of the show. This is Bono. Maui, can I have you here? And then Chrissy, you'd hold on to Bono.
I can hold on.
No, she'll have to hold on to her bouquet also. So Maui, leaning forward, leaning to the car, do this to your foot. No, facing Chrissy, facing Chrissy. Facing Chrissy. Don't lean back. So your pose has to be stronger. So if you're leaning back this way, you're not strong. So you gotta lean forward so that you're stronger. Okay, cool. You don't even need to do that here. There we go. Chrissy, move forward a bit. There, perfect. The camera that I'm using is the Sony a7R Mark IV with a 16 to 35 2.8 GM. Unfortunately, I can't show you the settings now, but I will show you before and after. This is the actual scene. This is a properly exposed scene without flash. There. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to underexpose it by about maybe a stop and a half. So as you can see, what I am doing there, I am actually dialing in my exposure using the exposure compensation dial of my Sony camera. It makes it so much easier, especially with the fact that I shoot in aperture priority. If you want to know why I shoot in aperture priority, I will leave a link in the description below because I made an extensive video already on why I hardly shoot in manual mode. And then now I'll turn on my flash. I have the f60RM and the f45RM there on the MagMod mag box. So you're probably saying, okay, so no wonder he was able to control the light because he was using two of these or one f60RM and another f45RM, which is a smaller flash. But to be honest, I actually had the f45RM off because I ran out of battery. And since I ran out of battery, I was trying to get through this quickly. I realized that my f60RM was actually strong enough already to be able to create the light that I needed, even if it was diffused using my MagMod mag box. These lines will actually serve as leading lines towards the subject. We're gonna get the church in the back, the bridal car, and the shot too. Okay? Now, Bono.
No.
Okay. Bono, look here. Now, this is gonna be the hardest because we're gonna be shooting one of their babies.
Can you call Bono? Bono. There.
Not here. Okay, Chrissy, hold on to your bouquet. Or maybe for this one, let's not use Bono first because we gotta do this quick. Okay, so never be afraid to change your plans in the middle of a shoot. I already knew that if I had to push shooting them with their dog Bono, it would be very, very difficult because of course you can't direct a dog the way you would direct a human being. So the fact that I wanted to be able to get my safety shot in first, that's why I decided on the spot, okay, let's remove the dog in the equation first and then get that safety shot. The moment I'm able to get that safety shot or the shot that I actually needed, that's when I started experimenting again with Bono. Okay. Then we'll take another one with Bono afterwards. All right, perfect. Chrissy, leg forward, please. Maui, lean forward towards Chrissy. There, perfect. But look at me. Nice. Head this way, some more. Perfect. Chrissy, move forward, tiny bit. Too much. That's it, that's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we're overexposed a bit. So my flash now is set at full power. I'm gonna put it at half power. So even with a single flash system, one flash was actually too powerful for the scene that I was shooting. So therefore, that answers your question. Is this Speedlight enough for outdoor portraits? Even if it's diffused? Definitely yes. Okay. All right. Beautiful. So I'm actually shooting wider than normal because I'm going to be fixing the keystoning later, and final shot after this. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the entire time I was shooting, my assistant photographer was running all over the place trying to get different angles from what I was shooting. Those are intentional things that I asked them to do because I want them to take the moments in between the couple portraits that I am taking. I tend to try to make them laugh and make them feel more comfortable in front of the camera, and my assistant photographer's job is to be able to capture those moments when they're laughing, when they're having fun, or at the very least get different angles from what I am shooting. It's also essential since I was shooting with a 16-35, his lens cannot be a 16-35 also because it is the same shot that I can take by just moving around. So I specifically tell them if I'm using a 16-35, make sure you're using an 85 or a 70-200 so that we have a different perspective of every image and we don't waste time. We get as much pictures as we can in a very limited amount of time. Very nice, guys. Hold on. And there we go. So that is basically how we do things. We just underexpose the scene, pop a flash, put a nice pose, shoot wider than normal so that we can fix the keystoning afterwards, and try to bring in as much color as we can in post-production for a scene like this one. Okay? Thank you very much, guys, for making us able to shoot this. And of course, don't forget, for all your dental needs, Martinez Dental Clinic. And please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can follow me on Instagram too at Jiggie Alejandrino. Okay? All right, let's start shooting some more. Okay. And here is the final image. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it answered the question on whether or not these Speedlights are good enough for outdoor portraits, and I have to say they really are. Now, as you notice, I was shooting very simply. I was just controlling my ambient light using aperture priority, and then the flash was controlled using a wireless trigger on top of my camera, the WRC-1M. From there, I could control it from the in-menu system of the Sony and control the power so that I didn't have to go back and forth towards my flash and change the power, so that it was very efficient. But of course, when you're shooting during a wedding, you just have to go quick and try to get that shot in. Okay? So again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to do so that you get a chance to win that backdrop that I was talking about earlier on in the video. And again, the mechanics are in the description below. Okay? So till the next video.